Okay, so YouTube, here we go. We're back with another tier list. This is Halloween candy as we're in Halloween season. This might not be the full like, variety of candy, but we got something. So, Hershey's Cookies and Cream. Okay. I don't get these very often. Coming across a Hershey's Cookies and Cream, it's like finding gold. That's rare. That's rare, dude. Like when do I find that? When is somebody gonna willingly give out one of these? You gotta be in the right neighborhood. You gotta be in the right area for these things. I'm gonna give them an S. Okay? It's an S. It's not a double S. It's not perfect. Okay? There's better chocolate than Hershey's. 100%. And we're going to get to that regular chocolate bar here soon. But my opinion on them, regular Hershey's are mid. We'll get to that. Okay. So, Reese's Cups. For anybody that says they don't like Reese's Cups, they're either A, lying, or 2, they're crazy. Okay? Reese's Cups are so good. Now, if they had the Halloween Reese's Cups on here, those would be like quintuple S. Since they don't, they're double S. So good. I don't know what it is about the Christmas and the Halloween Reese's, but they're much better. Kit Kat. Come on, baby. Okay, but we got two cases here. Okay? So, I don't know what it is. The Kit Kats, they're amazing all the time. But going trick-or-treating and you get your bucket of candy, I don't know if it's the wrappers like mixing the flavors together or something. But I do know that when you get the snacks, or like the small Kit Kats, I don't know what it is, there's some flavor. Like the candy's like oozing into the other candy. And it's making a little bit of a weirder flavor. It's still good, but it's not. But if I get a king-size Kit Kat, that's sitting on the top. That's like a plate of gold. Putting that down, okay? This is a double S. The wafer is phenomenal. The chocolate tastes great. It's just a perfect candy bar. No way we start with 3 S's. Okay, you can't lie. These are great candies. All right, 100 grand. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I've had 100 grand. Okay, I have never gotten 100 grand from Halloween. I can tell that. I can say that for sure. David, thank you, brother. I don't even know what I couldn't even tell you what 100 grand is. Caramel, rich milk chocolate, and crunchy crisped rice. That has to be great. As long as the chocolate flavor is good, it has to be great. Somebody tell me. Dead man. Dead man, we're back, baby. Finally, we're back. Feed me, feed me, feed me! I've never had one, and so you guys can tell me in the comments, or you guys can tell me here on Twitch. But I'm gonna say it's a B. I can't rate it, okay? It's been so long since I've had one. I don't even remember what they taste like. Okay. Never tried section? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Good idea. This guy's smarter than me. From what I remember, though, I'll give it an A or a B, but it's gonna go in the never tried. Reese's Pieces. All right, this might be a hot take. I hate them. Don't hate them. I very much dislike them. I honestly don't I don't like them. I have a reason though. I remember when I was younger, I went to the movies, and instead of getting popcorn like a normal person, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get candy this time, because I don't know why. Okay? So I got the Reese's Pieces. I got this big bag. It was a massive bag. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pound this thing down. I got halfway through the bag. I was like, okay, I gotta slow down a little bit. But I'm watching the movie. I just continue to eat them. And then I'm like 3/4 through. I'm like, oh gosh, these are disgusting. And I don't know why I kept eating them, but I did, and they were so gross. Ugh, like the outside candy shell. Oh gosh. They're gross. I think I could tolerate them more, maybe a C, but I'm just gonna say D. I can eat them, but I don't, from what I remember, I don't want to eat them. Like, I see it, I could eat it and it probably tastes fine, it probably tastes okay, but I just don't have any desire to eat Reese's Pieces. Sweet Tarts Original. I need to see if it's the Sweet Tarts I'm thinking of. I need to see, if it's like the tablets, like they're kind of like chalky, or are they chewy? No, they're not chewy. They're like the chalky ones, right? They're good. They have good flavor. I love them. I don't love them, but I would give them a B. They're good candies. They're not something I'm seeking out, but they're very, like, if I get them, I'm happy. They're good. They taste good. And it's something different from my favorites. Three Musketeers. If I'm getting a king-size Three Musketeers, it's gonna take me 2 weeks to eat it. Taking a bite into that thing is so rich. And so, like, it's way too much chocolate. It's way too much chocolate. Stack, thank you for the 7 roses, bro. I appreciate you. I love you. Yarr, baby. The Three Musketeers, yeah, dude. If you get a mini Three Musketeers, that's good. So I'm gonna give them a C. They taste good as a mini. You give me a king size, I will take any other king size besides that. 100%. Pixie Sticks. All right. I got a couple pros and a couple cons about a Pixie Stick. Pixie Sticks, they're good. They got a nice tart sourness to them. I like sour candy. Sour candy is good. Okay? But on the other hand, I'm eating straight sugar. So I feel terrible about it. Like, they couldn't, I mean, it's literally just straight sugar. So I feel horrible, especially when you get those big Pixie Sticks. The other problem I have with them, if you get any sort of saliva on the tube, you're not getting any more Pixie Stick. It like clogs up and it doesn't work anymore, and it's terrible. So they taste good, but out of all things I'd take, I'm gonna give them a C tier. I think there's something that younger kids enjoy once you get older. It's kind of just like, oh my gosh, that's way too much sugar. Like a small Pixie Stick is okay, but it's just kind of like, I'm gonna give them D actually. Okay, Airheads. This might be another hot take. I like Airheads more than I used to. I used to not like Airheads at all. They have this fake weird flavor to me. This aftertaste I couldn't get over. It's just not good to me. Everybody loved the blue ones, and I was like, these are not that good. Like, I don't know what the hype is. Like, I'd rather have Sour Patch Kids, or like most things. Okay. As I've gotten older, though, I like them more. Now, they aren't my favorite still. Some of the flavors are just okay. Not my favorite. I'm gonna give them C. Again, CB. You know, it depends on my mood, but most of the time, like if I were to get a basket of candy, I'm gonna eat them and they're gonna taste good, but I'm not gonna be like hyped. I'm getting a call through TikTok. That is kind of cool. Sometimes you get an inactivity thing. All right, back to it. I always love the mystery ones though. Mystery anything, it's fun. It's just kind of a fun thing. Bit O Honey. They are gas. They're old people candy, but they're gas. They're so different, and they're so good. Not S or A. I'm gonna give them a B. You don't see them very often. They get stuck in your teeth like crazy. You can't chew them. But they do taste. They do taste really good. Crunch Bar. Crunch Bar is an S tier candy. The Rice Krispie, like the rice inside of it, the crunchiness with the great chocolate flavor. It's a better Hershey by miles. They're gas, they're S tier. I'm happy if I get a mini, a medium, or a king size Crunch Bar. Wafers. Oldest of old people candy. If you're handing these out, you're 90 years old plus. Or, I mean, you're trying to torture kids. They're not good. It's been a long time since I've had them, but I remember this weird flavor, and I'm not going to give them garbage. I'm going to give them F, though. S. Really? Maybe I gotta try them again, but from what I remember, they're not good. They're not that good. Sour Patch Kids. Double S. Sour Patch Kids are so dang good. The blue flavor is amazing. They're perfectly sour. The flavors are so good. They are one of my favorite gummy candies out there. They're so good. They're so good. So good. You get a small bag, I'm happy. Especially when you get a small bag, it's just blues. Like, you can't go wrong with that. That's just hype. Rainbow Nerds. I remember I used to get these from the video store all the time. I would choose Nerds. I don't know why. But I think it's because there's so much in there. I just feel like I had so much because there's so many tiny Nerds. You get the tiny boxes of them. I'm going to give them a B tier. Buff Sweet Tarts. They're good. Yeah. But I would rather have Nerds gummy clusters, Nerds ropes, you know, anything like that. But straight Nerds, they're good. They're good. It's just like chewing on pebbles, you know. Good and Plenty. I've heard people like them. I've heard they're good. I just can't say I've ever tried them. I've had the chance to try them, and I've given them away. Or just haven't eaten them. Maybe I have had them like once or twice, but nothing that I remember. I don't even know what the flavor is. Let's see what the flavor is. Good and Plenty. If that's the case, black licorice flavor. You're joking with me, right? Black licorice flavor, if that's the case, put her in garbage. Black licorice sucks. The bitterness of it, not good. I mean, licorice in general is not very good. But I've heard from people that if you consistently eat black licorice, you develop, because your brain is like, oh, it's supposed to be sweet. No. Reese's needs to be higher. Bro, Reese's are double S. Reese's Pieces, I ruined them for myself, man. I ruined them. They're gross to me now. But I heard like it's supposed to be like, they're supposed to be like, what was I saying? Oh, your brain's like, oh, it's gotta be sweet, and then it's like, oh, it's bitter. That's not good. So it's your brain telling you it's not good, but if you keep eating it, you learn to appreciate it. I haven't gotten to that point. It's just no good for me. So, Twizzlers. If they were the pull apart Twizzlers, they go higher up because they're more fun. Regular Twizzlers, though, I'm never gonna go out and buy Twizzlers. If they're there, I'm gonna eat them. Again, they're a C tier. They taste okay. They're kind of fun to like, I don't know. But they're not the best. Dots. Sleeper right here. They got the issue with, it is about the stickiest thing in your mouth ever. Okay, chill. Don't take that weirdly. They get stuck in your teeth. There we go. I don't want to repeat what I just said. But they actually, like, they're okay. I'm not excited to get a box of Dots, but like they can have some decent flavor. Like if I get them, I'm gonna eat them. They're gonna taste good. I'm gonna give them a C too. They're an average candy. I think that Red Vines are better than Twizzlers, from what I remember. I haven't had Red Vines in a long time though. They're a different consistency, texture. Regular M&Ms. This guy did not put peanut M&Ms on here. I'm going to swap out these. We're going to be calling them peanut M&Ms because regular M&Ms are okay. Just okay. Peanut M&Ms, we're going to go with, they're going to call them peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms, double S, easy, best M&M. Peanut M&Ms are amazing. I'm going to say peanut butter are number 2, caramels number 3. After that, I don't know. But peanut M&Ms are so good. So good. What am I looking? Is this just gum? I don't know if this is just gum. If this is just gum, I'm happy to get it. Not happy there have been some candy because I can just go buy gum. But I wouldn't be mad if I got gum. Andes Mints. I love chocolate mint flavor. It's a great combo. It's a wonderful combo. And they're perfect size. They're nice and they're small. The only problem is you want to keep eating them. But they're really good. I'm gonna give them an A. First A. I'm gonna give them an S. I love chocolate and mint. Mint chip ice cream is amazing. And these are amazing. So Runts. I don't know a lot of people who even know what Runts are. I love Runts. I remember going to Menards when I was younger, and I would always choose a box of Runts. I mean, all the flavors there are good. Even the orange. I like orange flavoring, but a lot of orange flavoring candy is not very good. Like Skittles, it's okay. Like I'll eat it, but it's just not that great. Like I'm gonna pick up every other flavor over it. The orange in this though, it's good. The apple's a great apple flavor. The grape, the banana, the strawberry. Those are the apple. It's all really good. If you haven't had Runts, get Runts. I'm putting them in S tier. They're great. Laffy Taffy. This is easy. You get a joke on there. You get a great tasting candy. I wish though it was the stick Laffy Taffys. I don't know why. Those just taste better to me. These are still gas though, and they're going in S tier. I love a Laffy Taffy. Werther's caramel candies. These are gas. I love the coffee caramel and the apple caramel and the regular caramel. They're all really good. Yeah, dude, I love these things. I even go buy them still sometimes. Kate, how are you? These strawberry grandma candies, I don't know what they're called, but they're so good. Great strawberry flavor. I remember I used to be like mad when I would get them for Halloween. I'd be like, oh man, I just got these dumb strawberry candies, but then trying them, they're good. They're really good. Not really good, they're an average candy. Above average, B tier. Hershey Original Kisses is along the same things as Hershey Milk Chocolate. A Hershey Kiss, I think, is better than a Hershey bar because a Hershey bar is too much. Too much of the same flavor. You get flavor fatigue. It gets boring. I'm going to give this a B, low B, and the Hershey is C. A Hershey by itself is not good, and you guys have to agree. It's not good. It's not great. It's nothing special. It's just an okay tasting chocolate bar. There's better chocolate bars out there. I love an original chocolate flavor, but they're not that good. They got this okay flavor. The peppermint ones are amazing, yes. But when you take a Hershey bar and you put it on a s'more, that is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. That brings it up to an S with a s'more. But by itself, it's an average flavor. There's better original chocolate flavors out there. Mike and Ike's. If this was Mike and Ike Sours, they would be an S tier. Mike and Ike Sours are so good. These are going to be a B tier. They're a good candy. Some of the flavors aren't my favorite, but the lime is a great flavor. The lemon's a great flavor. The cherry and strawberry are a great flavor. The orange is okay. But they're an above average. They're a little bit above average. They're better than these. No, actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to give it a high C. High C. They're good. But I'm taking other candy over it. Snickers. This is an example of regular chocolate, but they have like peanuts, caramel. I don't know what else is in there. So good. An S. Easy S. It could honestly maybe be a double S. It depends how I'm feeling. But they're great. Snickers are great. Almond Joy, overhated for no reason. People don't even give them a chance. Now, if you say Almond Joys are my favorite candy, you might be a little bit weird and on something. I don't know. But they are good. I'm giving them a B. Now, the people that don't like coconut, obviously you're not going to like an Almond Joy, but there is people that are just like, Almond Joys, and they don't even try them. The almond on top of the coconut with some chocolate, it's a good combo. It tastes good. Baby Ruth, sleeper pick. They're going to go A. That's a good candy. Just a good candy. Yeah, I can eat a king size, I can eat a small. It's all good. Caramel apple pops. Come on, dude. Come on. I just figured out, like, in the summer that they sell red apple flavor and like a yellow flavor. I don't know what that one was. I didn't try it. But red apple. They're so good. Good sour tart apple flavor. The caramel's great on the outside. It's good. I'm giving it an A. It's great. A Charleston Chew. I like Charleston Chew. By itself, it's okay. It's good. Put them in the freezer. They're a lot better. Having a nice, it's like taffy kind of on the inside, like a vanilla taffy. It's, stretches out. They're good, but they're not amazing. They're just a B. Mr. Good Bar. It's a peanut Hershey bar. It's better than a Hershey bar. It's going to be. You can't go wrong. Peanut, but the best one is Crackle. Crackle's the best. Double Bubble gum. I love the tape Double Bubble. Like, I just want to bite the whole thing. It just is so good. But the problem is, and the single ones are good. But the problem is, the flavor runs out in about 15 seconds. The flavor's super good for those 15 seconds. And then the flavor's gone, and you just got a piece of rubber that you're chewing on. Your jaw gets tired. So for flavor, I mean, they're B, A, but overall, I'm just gonna give them a B. A high B. The tape is double S, but I think singles are just B. Swedish Fish. I don't know why. I used to think Swedish fish were spicy. I don't remember them being spicy. I didn't think they were spicy. I ate them one time and I kept eating them, and then I was like, why are they kind of spicy? And then I was like, I don't want them anymore. It's gross. Not a good combo. But then I had them again years later, and I was like, these are not spicy. What was I thinking? So Swedish Fish, but they have a great flavor. A nice sweet flavor, but it's not too sweet. Yeah, they're good. I love the texture of them, and I like that they're fish. Blow Pops. I love Blow Pops. I forgot about these things, and then my buddy started having them again, and he started giving me his green apple ones. They're so good. Great flavor. It's not super artificial. And then you get to gum at the end, and it's grape flavored gum, and the grape is a good flavor. It's not a grape is hit or miss. I personally love grape flavoring, but I will say you either get a phenomenal grape flavor, like if any of you have had Big League Chew, the grape flavor. That is amazing. I wish I could just like that was a drink. Because it's so good. I want to swallow the gum because it's so good. It's weird. But then you have things that are like, wow, I can't even think of something at the moment. But you get a really medicine grape flavor. It's not good. It's not. So Blow Pops, I'm giving them an S. They're great. They're really good. Atomic Fireballs, more of like a gimmick. The cinnamon flavor is good. I like cinnamon. But they last a long time. It's a jawbreaker, and your cheek is like burning. It's not really hot. It's just like your cheek is burning in an annoying way. It's like, come on. I used to eat them. I can't say I'm any better. They're D tier. No, not. No. D tier. All right. Oh my gosh. I remember when I was younger, I didn't give a crap about yellow, red, or orange. Green and blue, especially blue. The vanilla flavor is so good. They're so good. The lime is so good. These are S. They're not double S though because there's those 3 flavors on there. Orange is mid. Yellow is mid. Lemon cake or something. And red is mid. Red is above it. But those two single-handedly carry it from all the way up to S. And they're getting held down from double S by these 3 flavors. So good. Fun Dip. Oh my gosh. I love Fun Dip. They're a fun thing. You get the dip. But the stick is such a good flavor. I don't know what the flavor is. I've always wondered. But if they just sold the sticks, I would love that. They're so good. And the powder is a great tart flavor that accents. I sound like an idiot right now. I'm getting way too into this. I'm going to run with it. It accents the sticks flavor so good. Nice and sour. They are an S tier candy for me. I've always loved these things. Oh, Tootsie Pops. Come on. If you don't like Tootsie Pops, you're crazy. Tootsie Pops are so damn good. So damn good. They're S. They're going the right way without an explanation. All the flavors are good. Even the chocolate is good. And I don't really like the chocolate that much. It's okay. But it is good. If I have chocolate or nothing, I'm gonna take a chocolate. But when you get like the blueberry flavor all the way to the end, and then you get a chocolate Tootsie Roll, it's a great switch up. You don't like them, Blue Bet? Fruit Roll-Ups, I wouldn't even say are Halloween candy. You get those like most of the time. Your parents never have them. It's always your friends' parents that have them. You go over there, you have a fruit roll-up. Fruit roll-ups are good. I like them. I'm going to give them an A. The tattoos is fun. Tattoos on them are fun. The flavor's good. They get a little stuck in your teeth, but that's okay. And unwrapping them is kind of annoying. Gushers. Put them Johns in double S. Flavor's amazing. The juice is bursting in my mouth is a phenomenal. They're so good. They're so good. Easily double S. If I got a pack of Gushers, and those aren't really Halloween either. Those are kind of just a snack. But if I got them on Halloween, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Haribo Gummy Bears. I love Haribo. I love gummy bears. They're going an S. Great flavors. The sour gummy bears are good. I mean, they do a great job. Great job with the flavors. We already did Werther's. Oh, those are the toffee ones. Okay, Werther's hard candy. So this goes there. This, I'm just gonna say there too. It's just the same thing. Just you can chew. A Heath bar. I like the flavor of a Heath bar, but the fact that it's like paper thin, but I feel like my teeth are gonna break when I'm eating it. It's just off-putting to me. So I'm gonna give it a B. Flavor's good, but I'm not seeking a Heath bar. I'm taking a Snickers. I'm taking a Kit Kat, an peanut M&Ms. I'm taking a Reese's. I'm taking a Crunch Bar over all of that. They are good though. Butterfinger. I got a comment that somebody doesn't like it. They get stuck in their teeth. They are very crumbly and very weird, but the flavor's so good. I've learned to appreciate Butterfingers so much. Butterfingers are S tier. Especially Butterfinger ice cream from Dairy Queen. Oh man! It's good! It's great. Hot tamales. I don't think I've known a person that are like, yo, I'm craving some hot tamales. No. D tier. Cinnamon flavor is okay. But there's not much to say about them. Having one is okay. It's okay. But I could never sit down and be like, oh man, I got this box of hot tamales. I'm going to pound it down. It's going to be good, man. No. Lemon heads. These Johns are so good. Great lemon flavor, great tartness. Oh, where are they going to go? B? No, I'm going to hit them with the A. You just don't see them very often. You never see lemon heads. But I like them. Original Tootsie Rolls. Okay, so if I'm getting the small ones, I don't know what it is. The long skinny ones or the thick short ones, like the thick ones that are like this. Those are the two best ones. I'm gonna give, they're solid. They're solid, nothing special. I'll eat a Tootsie Roll, I'll eat two, and I'll enjoy it. B tier. Jolly Ranchers. Come on, baby. Come on! Green apple's gas, grape is gas, watermelon's gas, cherry's gas, and blue raspberry is gas. These are not hitting F. Not D, not C, not B, not A, but they are jumping in the S tier game. You can only have so many of them, though, and they become a little too much. Junior Mints, been a long time since I've had them. I remember them not being as good as Andy's Mints. I don't remember being as good. I'm just going to give them a B. The thick one that goes like this, Uncle. Yeah. That's a quote, man. That's a quote. Ring Pop. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even going to say anything about them. Payday. I would eat a Payday. The salty sweet combo is really good. It kind of catches you off guard how salty it really is. Because it's peanuts, but it's like, man, it is really salty, but then the after sweetness it's good. Toblerone, I've never had a Toblerone, and I've heard that I'm an idiot for that. I've heard they're really good, but I've just never had it. Oh, okay. All right, we do have peanut M&Ms. So M&Ms are going to jump down to an A tier candy. They're good, but you can only have like a handful or two, and then you're kind of just like, I'm pooped out of M&Ms, you know? Flavor fatigue happens very easy. Now with peanut M&Ms, the flavor fatigue doesn't happen very easy. You can get sick of sweets, of course. But the peanut with the chocolate, the sweet and salty combo is so good. The crunch of the peanut, it's perfectly put together. It's great. I love them. I love them. Mambas. Now, Chad, if you haven't had Mambas, these are so slept on. The flavors are great. I love, they come in like, I'm going to show you. So like the packaging, like this section would be strawberry. And it's like a pack. It's its own pack that you unravel. Okay, right here is going to be orange. Right here is going to be pineapple. Right here is going to be strawberry or cherry, something like that. These more exotic flavors. They have like more exotic versions of them. So they're very slept on. I don't even get them very often, but when I do, when I remember them, they're an A tier. They used to be a favorite candy of mine. Milk Duds. Man, do these things get stuck in your teeth. They are chewy and they get stuck in your teeth, but man, I love the caramel chocolate flavor. They're good. They're good. They're getting another A. I love Milk Duds. Getting a small pack of Milk Duds in Halloween. Oh, yeah. Milky Way. I wish they had Milky Way Midnights on here because if the Milky Way is so good, but a Milky Way Midnight is an S tier, easy. It's so good. I don't know what. It's just a better version of Milky Way. This is gonna jump to A tier. Right with Baby Ruth. It's great. The caramel. It's a good candy. It's a good candy. I love them. Now and Later. It's been a lot. I mean, I've had them, and I remember them being okay. I've had the green one, and I've had the red one, and I remember them being okay. They're kind of sour. But I'm not going to be very hyped if I get an hour later. And apple, okay, apples are great. I love apples, but for Halloween, I'm going for candy, okay? So we're going to jump her right in the middle at B. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be happy. I can get an apple another time. I'm kind of here for the candy, but Raisinets. I've never had Raisinets. I know what they are, but I've like going to the movie theater. I can get Bunch of Crunch or Raisinets with my popcorn. I'm gonna go with the Raisinets. No. I'm going with the Bunch of Crunch, not the Raisinets. Never had Raisinets. A toothbrush. You know what? I'm gonna give that an A. Like, I'm happy I just got a toothbrush. I don't have to buy a new one. Shout out this person for giving me one. Skittles. Shebang. Double S. I know they're terrible for me, but I don't eat them very often. But after they swapped to lime instead of green apple, oh my gosh, they just went up higher, dude. Lime is such a good flavor for Skittles. The yellow's good, grape is good, red is good, orange is okay. Orange is the worst one. Smarties, oh my gosh, I haven't had a Smartie in so long. Wow. Chalky, nostalgic flavor. They got a good flavor, nice sweetness to them. I love having a pack of Smarties. Give me an S on that. Smartie Sours are gas too. Starburst. Don't even have to say much. Another S tier. Pink and yellow are so good. Two best flavors. Sugar Daddy. The Sugar Daddy, I like them. It's like a bit of honey, kind of. They're good. They're an A. You don't see them very often. No, I'm going to give them B. No, I'm going to give them an A. It's a better version of this bit of honey. It's not a stick. They're good. It's caramel. It's good. Great flavor. I like them. Candy corn. I don't know what the hate is so hard on this stuff. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, I just got candy corn my day. I can't believe it. Yes! No, I'm not going to be like that. But I'm not going to be mad if I get a small thing of candy corn. It's going to go C. I'll eat it, and it's kind of good. But they do become... It's a little too much. They're very, like, rich and sugary and... Oh, gosh. Come on. A Twix bar. S tier. Double S tier. The cookie caramel chocolate. What else do I have to say? Great crunch. Great flavor. I love them. Warheads. Another one. It's an S. Not double S. I wish the sourness lasted a little bit longer because it's like 15 seconds of pure sour. Maybe die down a little bit, but stick with being a little tart instead of going straight sweet. Because I like that they swap. I like going from the super sour to sweet. It's a nice change. But at the same time, I do wish it stayed a little tart for a little bit longer. Very good though. Whoppers. Good malt candy is good. Whoppers, I'm sorry. They're F. Fake chocolate flavor, biting into styrofoam, and it's like giving me goosebumps because it's like, oh gosh, I'm even thinking about it, it's just nasty. Biting into it is a horrible texture. I'm biting into a piece of styrofoam, and I'm gonna get crappy chocolate flavor. When I get Whoppers, I'm upset. Not upset. I'm not happy. York Peppermint Patties. They are better than Junior Mints, but they're still a B tier. Very, very heavy on the mint flavor. It's like a punch to the face. It's a wake-up call. If you're tired to eat a York Peppermint Patty, that's going to give you a boost in energy. They might be A, but I honestly think they're just a high B, B+. Zero bars. I tried my first Zero bar last year, and I will say they're average. They're average. That's all I gotta say. So, that's our tier list. I mean, I think it's a pretty good tier list. Some of them might go up higher, and so, you know, depending on how I'm feeling, if they have the Sweet Tart Ropes, those would be double S. And the York Peppermint Patty might be an A. It depends on how I feel. But if I'm putting up against an Andes Mint, I'm taking Andes Mints all day. Not as crazy mint flavor. A good balance between the two. It's perfect. The things that won't change are these two, and I got to give it another chance with these. But I'm pretty sure that they're garbage. And if you're watching on YouTube and you know what 100 grand is like, Good and Plenty, Toblerone, and Raisinets, let me know. Give me your spot on the tier list and on where you would put it, and yeah, let me know what it's like. So, YouTube, this is where we're going to end the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with another tier list or reaction or something here tomorrow or sometime soon. So thank you for watching. I love you all. Peace!